Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you a Robert Lewandowski FC25 player review. Team of the Week version, 89 rated striker, 6'1", mostly length feet, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You know, we've done a lot of these Lewandowski reviews over our time playing FIFA and FC, so you gotta know what you're going to be getting. But let's get into the actual, well, we get into where he can play first. So it is just purely a striker, and then he's got the links of Barcelona and La Liga and Poland. So 77 pace with 78 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, not too bad for a Lewandowski card. Obviously it's not going to be as fast as a lot of players, and as a striker it still might be a little bit low, so I'm thinking instantly Hunter on this card will probably be the way forward. But 89 shooting does kind of make up for that, especially on this FC. I feel like this FC you can get away with a little bit less pace and really good shooting. So 91 attack positioning, 91 finishing, so he's always going to be in the right place you'd hope, and he's going to finish it off. 90 shot power, 83 long shots, 87 volleys and 91 penalties. I mean, every single stat on there other than long shots is above 85, so that's just wonderful. I mean, most of them are in their 90s, so yeah, you know what you're getting there. 81 passing, not bad for a striker really. 86 free kick accuracy is nice as well, so he could end up being your free kick taker. 87 on the dribbling with 90 reactions, 91 ball control as the two standout stats there. He's got 86 dribbling and 88 composure as well. 90 head and accuracy on a defending, the only one that we care about because he is a striker. And then the physical with 90 strength, 93 jumping is also very, very nice. 77 stamina and 82 aggression. So a really, really good looking card. Other than that pace, which you can sort out by putting a Hunter on there, I'm thinking this card is going to be a monster, particularly the finishing, and the physical hopefully we'll see him through as well, with good dribbling. I mean, just all round really good. Again, other than that pace, let's get into it. Alright, so we've got Robert Lewandowski playing as a striker in this game. Hopefully he'll be good. I haven't actually tried out his gold card, so I can't really compare him to his gold card, but we have reviewed the road to the knockout Harry Kane. This is kind of similar to that card, a little bit less pace obviously, but the shooting's around the same, dribbling is around the same, and so is the physical. So I'm hoping that this card will actually be better than that card. That was a nice finish there. This card will be cheaper, I'd imagine, once the price settles for it. So really we can be comparing those two cards to each other. So yeah, first things first, the pace on this card, you know, it's Lewandowski. You're not going to have an absolute pace machine, but what I will say is pace on this FC doesn't seem to be as important. The shooting is definitely very important, and that is what he is very good at. So he didn't really miss any shots. I think he missed maybe one in like the 5 games that I played with him. Put a Hunter on this card and it is just unbelievable as far as the finishing goes, and it does make the pace a little bit better as well. So I would definitely be going for a Hunter as far as that goes. Dribbling on the card, not too bad, to be honest. Actually quite good. His turning and everything was quite nice, which you don't normally associate with a player that's not really got high pace, but for this one it really was quite good. There's a little tap in there, cheeky tap in, but those are the sort of goals he will be getting all day long because his attack positioning is very good, and then obviously his finishing is tremendous as well. So you're going to be expecting that, but there you go, utilising his pace there, and then finishes off the shot as well, and that's just what he was doing. He was always in the right position. So yeah, just a really fun card to play with. His physical was good as well, wasn't really getting pushed off the ball as you would probably expect for a guy of his size. So yeah, when we're comparing him to Kane, we'll get to that in just a moment on which one I think would be the better option out of the two. If you haven't seen the Kane review, definitely check that one out. The link will be in the description for the playlist. But look at that, I mean, that's just a ridiculous finish that you wouldn't normally associate with being able to do on the weak foot as well. So let's get back into the in-game stats and compare them to how he felt in-game. Alright, so you've just seen Lewandowski in action there. Oh, what a player, what a striker this card turned out to be. I did expect that the pace wouldn't be that great, but it didn't feel 77. It definitely felt more towards the 80 mark. Still not great, obviously. Still put your Hunter card on there to increase it, but it wasn't as bad as what I would have thought at a 77. So I'm going to bring it up to an 80. As far as the shooting goes, the shooting was immaculate. It has to be up there with, like, I was comparing him to the Harry Kanes. He's got to be up there with that Harry Kane road to the knockout card, so I'm going to give him a 90 for the shooting. Really, really solid shooting. 81 passing, yeah. I mean, I didn't really pass that often with him. He was kind of always just in the right position to have a shot, so there's not really any real need to pass with him, so I'm going to leave it at 81. I didn't notice that he was bad at passing or anything like that, and 81's a pretty good passing stat for a striker anyway. 87 for the dribbling. Yeah, I mean, this card always does have good dribbling. Lewandowski is known for having decent dribbling, especially for a striker, and for a big striker striker as well, with the physicality that he's got. You don't normally get like players that can turn like he could, but his dribbling did feel really good. So I'm going to leave it at 87. 45 defending, not going to touch. I've said this in quite a few videos now, I don't cross the ball in for headers, so I don't really test out their head and accuracy that much. I'd feel like headers are kind of pointless in FC, so yeah, I'll just leave it at that because I didn't really test it myself. And 85 for the physical. Now his physical did feel good, he felt strong, he wasn't getting pushed off the ball. That goes hand in hand with the dribbling. Because the dribbling was so good, he was able to turn in tight spaces, and then because the strength was good, he was able to just keep the ball and not get nudged off it. I don't know why I'm trying to pretend like I'm getting nudged by thin air there. But yeah, 90 strength, definitely felt like 90 strength. 85 physical. I'm going to leave the physical at 85. You could argue that it could come up a little bit because of that strength being so high, and really it's just the stamina that's a little bit low on there. So I mean, all round a really solid card. I was comparing him to the Harry Kane card in the actual gameplay there, and I still do think that this card is better than the Harry Kane card, and it will be cheaper. Now, obviously, the Harry Kane card can get the extra bonuses because of the Road to the Knockout version, but for me, this card is superior currently. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There will be a link in the description down below full of FC 25 player reviews. As always, guys, thanks for watching.